Ignoring women, the secret of high-value men. Today I want you to embrace what's difficult. Today I want you to embrace challenges. Today I want you to enjoy the process. There are plenty of opportunities to doubt yourself, lose interest, and think it shouldn't be this way. But if you're going to achieve your destiny, you need to have the right mindset. If you give up after the first try, or the 5th, or the 30th, it means you didn't want it badly enough. Surely there's something you believe in so strongly that you shouldn't give up. You're not in a rush for it to happen. You're not in a hurry for how long it takes. You don't give up because people have told you not to. Your attitude is, if I have to believe for a lifetime, I won't stop believing. I won't accept a no for an answer. I won't settle for mediocrity. I will keep pursuing what's in my heart. And ask yourself, what do I really want? What do I truly desire? And write it down. Writing makes us think. Thoughts create images. And you take these images and you build a vision in your mind. These are the visionaries who have changed the world. Think about that. But what keeps you on top is the ability to think and be prepared again and again and again. The body has limitations, the mind does not. We are to focus on what applies from the back down. We forget that everything starts from here, everything starts from there. If you're not mentally ready, you're never truly prepared. And that's where preparation begins. How is your life? If you look into the future, if you decide I won't let my fears stop me, and I'm telling you, whatever it takes, do it. Because if you don't, life will beat you down until you give up. So when you're young and you make mistakes, don't let them beat you down. Because everyone who's made it has made them. You have to fail to win. Hey, look, to understand how to hit the game when you're down, you have to forget the game when you're down. You know, you have to be strong because the road to glory is always under construction. The path to success is never clear. The ones who succeed are the ones with a never give up attitude. And you just have to be there through the tough times. Because tough times will come, but they usually come before the big breakthrough. You get hit hard and it disappoints a lot of people. My life and my success are to tell anyone, you can fall, you can rise again, no matter what you face. No matter how tough it will be when there's a challenge. And by challenge, I mean everything in life, every challenge, everything you face. The only way to overcome the challenges you face is to start walking. Take that step every day. No matter what you're facing, get up and start walking. I have the ability to see the end before even starting. And that means I know that to reach that end, I can see it now. So before I go to butts and I lose all the weight and everything, I see myself walking across that stage, 191 feet long. That's why I have to enter the door. I see myself 6 months, a year from now, whatever it takes. I see myself walking across that stage, receiving the recovery certificate from butts. And I make it there, 300 feet. And that feeling, that I'm not near that feeling, I make it there 1,000,000 times every day. And that feeling, oh God, it's going to feel amazing. That's what makes me suffer. That's what allows the pain to become real and say, this is worth it. I want to feel it for the next 18 months. I need 18 months to finally become a villain, to finally. I walk through butts. 18 months, 6 months. I need 18 months. That's what makes me wake up every morning. I'll endure a lot of pain and suffering for a few seconds. That's it. A few seconds of joy. And it's so precious. If people don't get it, I can put myself on the finish line, even though I don't have a finish line. But at the finish line of the event before I start and say, how will you feel at the end of this? Visualizing this is the greatest tool in my life. That's why I can put myself in cold water, put myself on a 100-mile road, put myself 1,000,000 times before I do it. And I can go through the trials and see how I will feel at 50 miles, almost with the right feeling. Well, when it comes, there's no surprise. No surprise. I've done it 1,000,000 times. I recommend, in the last breath, how many have gone and gotten this book? The answer is very few. My best estimate is 10%. It's very easy to do. This book, first, it's easy to find. Second, it's easy to buy. The most you can afford is $6, $7, $8. You can borrow that from your children. But if it's easy to find, easy to buy, and easy to read, then why doesn't everyone who goes get it? We don't know. I don't know. No one knows. That's how deep it is. Some know and some don't. Now, here are the numbers. About 10% know. We don't know the mystery. And let me tell you, 10 years from now, those numbers will still be the same. The numbers don't change, only the faces change. I used to belong to the 90%, who can't get hurt even though it's easy. How many people have a library card? Answer, 3%. 97% can't get hurt. Men who specialize in being happy but don't have a library card. And now they easily and quickly blame the government, blame the company, and blame the pay scale. This is my advice to you today. Stay away from the 97%. Don't speak like they speak. Don't go where they go. Don't act like they act. Don't specialize in what they specialize in. Let go of the library card. They blame it too. You need to think today because your environment can hypnotize, mesmerize, and destroy you. Another thing is, take full responsibility for your life. Oscar Wilde once said, responsibility is what we expect from someone else. It's true. Most people are afraid to take responsibility. That's just a fact of life. And we can see it in operation every day. We can see ourselves getting hot under the collar when the doctor waits for us. And there we sit, reading an old magazine when our appointment was 30 minutes ago. And we don't stop thinking that we forgot to send that responsibility this month. We can see ourselves getting angrier because the business contact that was supposed to be connected in the evening. And here it's been almost 2 hours, and the phone keeps rejecting. But we don't stop thinking about the call we ourselves forgot to return, while we were so busy sending out responsibilities.